This is a great day, and let me begin by saying thank you. I know Supervisor Avalos is here, to the Board of Supervisors and our office and all the agencies here, from our city administrator to our Office of Community Investment and Infrastructure. I see that. To our board of our Mexican Museum and your hard work and continuing work, by the way. To all of the entities here that have worked together to get to this point. This is going to be a historic step. We are taking this step today as a definitive step of establishing our new and very welcome Mexican Museum in San Francisco. That is a tremendous thing. I know, particularly for the people who have worked on this for a number of years, this is a historic moment. And they've been making move after move to get this done. Why? Well, I think our art commission director will tell you, and I will confirm it, the arts for the city generates $1.7 billion of tourism in the city. So there's some serious financial revenues that's generated. And it's all of our museums put together. And we know the power of our cultural arts organizations, like our museums, are a heavy part of it. And I know that this location is significant because many of our art history is derived from the Yerba Buena Center. And so we have this opportunity where a developer who's developing a new building there is going to be contributing some significant amount. In fact, I think it's something like $25 million for the core itself, Sean. And I want to say just a gesture of appreciation to Millennium Partners for creating the opportunity here to complement what the community and what the Board of Trustees has been working towards for many, many years. It's not been easy. Anybody who's studied this effort will tell you off the bat that it's gone up and down and around for a number of years. But thanks to strong, steady leadership, we're able to be here. And the Board of Supervisors, through Supervisor Avalos and Supervisor Campos and Supervisor Jane Kim and so many others, have been consistently wanting to make sure this gets done. And it shouldn't be a surprise that we have developers that want to get it done as well, because they see this as a tremendous asset to the building they're putting on. So I had a joke also, because this is one of the most inexpensive leases that I'm signing. $1 a year for 99 years. Given the expense of real estate in the city, you got to appreciate that. That's got to be the irony of all ironies. But we're beginning to get a glimpse, and today the glimpse is we will have a Smithsonian member of all of our history museums that it will be reflected here, because the Mexican Museum established that association a couple of years ago, maybe about 3 years ago. And they wouldn't have done that without knowing that there's an incredible collection that we're all just anxious to see displayed for years to come, for not only our residents, our international visitors to be able to see, and that complements so much of the art organizations that we've been able to establish at the Yerba Buena Center. And this is going to drive our economy locally. There's just no doubt about it. But I also want to say thank you, because our Mexican-American culture of the city is also going to be honored by this in a tremendous way. This is no less important as the MoMA has been to us, as the great museums that we already have in the city have accomplished that. But for our city's history, to have at this time the establishment of the Mexican Museum is an incredible part of our history. This is important to us for many, many historic reasons. We honor our communities for having that steadfastness in this. And, amidst all of this debate that we have about our mission and trying to preserve history there with small businesses and preventing displacement, we've got something that's positive going on with this Mexican museum. And the thousands of historic artifacts are yet to be seen. There's been a tremendous effort to preserve them, to account for them, to make sure that they're going to be there for this display. And then they have a development that's going to welcome that in the core part of this development is tremendous. Everybody around here needs to be thanked. But I'm going to give a special thank you for the incredible patience that our community has had with all of its different members trying their very best over the years to establish this opportunity. Now it's for real. Now the building begins. Now the establishment of this museum is going to be an incredible part. And I, as Mayor Willie Brown, who I wanted to also specially thank, but I know he's not here because some birthday that he has. He's always giving me some lip because I get to be a lucky mayor, always having to establish new things in the city. And I am lucky because I know this Mexican museum is an incredible part of our history, and it's going to continue to be a tremendous asset for the city. And that's why this upfront investment by both the developers and by the city to complement the work that the community has done is a good step. And we get to see this evolving. And it's like a lot of things. I am very lucky to be the mayor of the city where we can really see this coming and being established. It'll be for generations to come a centerpiece for our cultural history and our diversity in the city. So with that, I am ready to sign. Are you all ready? Yes. You are ready to receive a dollar lease? Yes. Supervisor Avalos, you got any more of these dollar leases coming up?
About 5 more coming
up. 5 more coming up. Okay, with that, let's get to signing. Are we ready? All right. Please come around and... Okay. And remind me what the date is today?
3/20/15.
There we go.
First day.
They're done.
The first day.